tonight a lot earlier than usual because it's Friday and I was able to get home from work early. So we're gonna go through Anne Orlando tonight, as far as I can get. Uh, we'll see what else happens after that. I don't know. We'll see we'll see where we go. I have no idea where I'm going if I'm being honest. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. The last thing I did, if I remember right, was there was, I think, some large stairs that I saw. No, okay. So I went through down here. I cleared that area, and then I went up top. That's right. Now I remember. Took me a second, but we got it. So I think it was right here. Oh, okay, yeah. That's where it was. I just forgot that I can fall. I'm hoping I find fast travel soon, now that I know it's actually in the game somewhere, because I honestly feel completely lost. I'd like to actually travel back to some of the other areas a little bit and explore too. Looking here to see, looks like you can fall down, so I'd assume there would be a way back up. I'm looking to see if anything looks like it might be loot. Oh man, my mouse is spinning. Wonderful. Hopefully it doesn't do that too much tonight. Might have to swap the mouse cable or something if it does. So, sorry, I was looking. George is back here sleeping right now. One of the rare days where he sees me get up and get ready for work, and then I just stay at home, and I don't think he actually understood what was going on today. He just sort of like curled up all day though, and just slept like right next to me, which is not what he usually does on weekends. This thing had felt like it had a much longer aggro range than the last few did. So I wonder if it's different in some way. Looks like it doesn't fall down the stairs. Or follow me down the stairs, I mean. I think two-hand with fast attacks were my best damage here. Or light attacks, I mean. I remember the heavies were too slow. Maybe if I circle to the left, though, that would be different. Not really. Lock-ons here are kind of rough. Thing is, with how far out this one aggroed, I'm really hesitant to go up and fight near that other one, so I feel like I have to fight on the stairs. Okay. No, I was hoping you could swing over my head. It was worth a try. One more, uh, one more big attack will get him. But it looks like we need to back out and heal. Darn. I shouldn't have been greedy on that hit. Or that one. Okay, well, I was right about not wanting to go up the stairs. Oh, is he actually going to follow me now? Now that I have no heals. These things probably are going to respawn, so I don't even know if it's worth doing this, but there's not really any advantage to running away. So, I mean, if I run away, it's a really long run to the bonfire. Also, there's a gold drop there, so let's just see what we can maybe do. Giant's halberd. That sounds like a strength weapon. Let's check it out. 16 versus 6. much more damage. D&D. So quality weapon maybe? I mean, that's better than the other one being Dex. Also 135 on lightning. Whereas, actually, wait, did it have another stat because it was lightning? Like, is it also faith or something? No faith. This one, maybe. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Strength is so much higher there, but the fact that it also has lightning for free, it looks like, is just really nice. Too early. These things are going to respawn, though, aren't they? Unless there's maybe another bonfire or a shortcut or something, but we just opened a shortcut, so I'm not expecting that. So we're just going to get some practice in at fighting these guys. Alright, well, something else over there is moving now, it looks like. Stopped right there. Okay. Glare on this monitor is actually kind of bad with streaming with all my lights on is usually already kind of bad, but then it being daytime as well is actually causing some issues. That's a door we can open. This is something that kind of looks to me like death. Let's open the door, I guess. Worst case scenario, I can probably run... Oh, never mind. All right. Whatever this is probably also going to be locked. Yep. So I'm assuming I go down this other way. Somehow we open that gate. When we go through and we do something to fix this contraption, I'm guessing. I could experiment on what these things are as enemies. Or I can run back and get my flasks. And I have no health and no flasks. And get a level out of it. I guess that's the way I'm going to do it. No sense losing more runes. There's only going to be the 2 guys to re-kill. So we'll just do that. Maybe I should have rested before I tried progressing further in. Be nice once I figure out how to get out of here. I'm assuming fast travel is how I'm eventually going to get out of this place, because being completely trapped here is kind of not great. Just I do want to check out other things. If I do get out of here, I really want to go try and find the depths tonight, just to check it out. And I also want to clear out those Titanites and Sen's Fortress that I didn't kill. And then maybe I'm strong enough to go through Catacombs at this point. There's definitely some more weapons we've picked up now that I'm interested in trying. I feel like there's got to be some sort of weapon upgrade thing, either a smith or an item or something that I'm missing somewhere, because it kind of feels like my weapons were meant to be a little bit stronger at this point, since I've gotten a lot of upgrade items I can't even use. Oh wait, no, reinforce here. So can I upgrade something? Like, I want to try out the this greatsword, and now after that halberd, I also want to try this thing, which needs a different item. But I think I can buy those. I might want to upgrade the bow as well. And this. Gotta try that. Really? I came back 1,000 short. All right. I think it's like 2, 5, so... Yeah, 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, I believe. No? Okay, well... we'll just pop a 200 then for the last one. Okay, so that's 34 hit points. That's really good. I do want to level strength up, but I was trying to do vitality until I hit the soft cap on the assumption that I can always just level my weapon more to kind of compensate on damage. So 13,436 is going to be our next number. I'm assuming those guys at the other end respawn because these other ones respawn. Yeah, we're just at the threshold right now for light roll. Oh, did not almost fall there. So instead of not wanting to almost fall, we're just gonna force the fall. Equipment, poise, and defense. Or I'm sorry, am I on poise? Yeah, I'm on the poise ring, and I'm on the that thing. I don't know if I like having poise more than more armor. I could take off something else here if I wanted to wear gloves, but I think this is fine. I don't really know what I want to do for armor yet. I feel like I'm probably not going to be adding a whole lot more endurance throughout the run, though, because I'm probably going to be using my next several levels for strength. And it does kind of feel like I'm getting near the end of the game with this zone, so... I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have too many more levels. Like, we've gotten upgrades to take our weapons so much higher, and being near, like, the end of the game, I don't really know. Alright. They did respawn. And they do aggro. So did I come up there? I think we got a pretty good strategy to kill these, though. This kind of sucks having to fight this one on the steps to avoid aggro for both. Missed the roll. Which I'm going to blame that. Ooh, jumps, I got double damage. But yeah, I don't like. I was gonna say I was blaming the roll on the lock on. I don't like having to fight these on the stairs, but just kind of gotta do what you have to. I wanted to repair my gear, but I had, I was so close on souls that I didn't have a choice to. Nope. Definitely feels like a thrust attack might hit these better. Given that shield. Must be how bosses or just regular enemies feel when you hold up a 100% damage reduction shield to them. I'm gonna mess with my monitor brightness real quick. This glare between daylight and never mind, my brightness is max. All right, well, I might just be in trouble then. I can't really see much with all these lights on, plus it being daylight outside. I used to address this with my stream lights being a lot more dim, but then I upped them because I wanted to increase the camera quality by getting the ISO levels down. And I didn't really see any like visual artifacts, so I probably didn't have to do it, but I did. And I don't want to undo it now because I kind of liked the light levels that I was putting out. Okay, good. They are not linked. Oh, that's a new attack. Yeah. Not too bad. I'm kind of surprised I missed the one roll. Lightning attack is annoying. I definitely don't want to fight this guy in open terrain. Oh. Shoot. Okay, well, there's two of them. That's bad. Looks like we can hit him and stagger him, though. And once they're staggered, it's an easy follow-up, stamina permitting. Yeah, that's not the worst. Just was not expecting that third one there. And that's what I get for not being careful. Okay, doesn't look like anything over there. How about over here? Is the stairway down? It is. Okay, but there's still something up top, too. I thought. Maybe? I really can't tell, but this feels like how something would be hidden if it were. Nope. Okay. We do have this door. There's gonna be something else that's locked. Okay, not locked, just doesn't open. So maybe something else opens out later, because that does not look like just a random piece of scene decoration. The oh, did I not go that way? Something. Oh, it's that one. Okay, I see. I was gonna say something's shooting at me, but now this makes more sense. It's hitting these walls too. And it's shooting me over there, which means let's try and identify it. There's one right there, but I don't think that's the guy who's shooting at me. The archer wasn't until I got a little bit further down, so it's backed up a little. We'll aggro one of them. Figure out what it is, I guess, then aggro. It looks like it's the winged guys. Looks like there's two of them. Okay, so we were getting drops of throwing knives, so I could get a few more if I need. Let's see if we will have to fight them both at once if this works. Actually, no, maybe not. Maybe we can make it so only one hears it. No. All right. Well, we found the third one. That came from the left, though. I'm a little confused on where that attack came from. We can figure it out based on where we died. We'll just look a little bit once we get back there. But parts of that don't make sense to me. You can see there the one I went through. So when the guy in that pillar, like right above where my head is right now, or where my sword's over. Is that where I was shot from? I do have my bow if I need to shoot back. I'm honestly just as surprised that I got hit right there. Since it was like through what I thought was going to be a solid wall. I bet I can kill that guy from here if I had to. Which makes me think I could probably also kill these from here with my bow if I needed to, but right now my arrows are in a limited supply. Since I can't buy more. I was scared that I was being too aggressive. Almost. That delayed attack is pretty rough to try and get past. I got it the one time that I got the heavy as a reward, basically, but the amount that it's delayed is definitely a problem. Yeah, you see there too, like see they sidestep it. The attack doesn't track well enough either. That's what I think why I was liking the light attack here. Oh, that worked really well. I like that. So I'll lure the one out again. And figure out if there's a way we can get the other two by themselves. So first things first, let's find the third one. So just walk right here and it gets them. Perfect. All right, let's heal. That didn't work with the heavy. Oh, okay. I thought I was able to strafe the swing, but not quite. Something's my eye. I don't know what it is. This doesn't matter just yet. I should have rolled into him. Alright. We did use 2 heals, but it's fine. Let's figure out the guy who's shooting at us. So I was standing, like, roughly where my runes were. Someone was shooting at me when I went down that other one, too. So it makes me think it's... Actually, I don't know what to think. I'm not seeing anything specific. That does not seem like a survivable fall. Alright. We're gonna do it this way. Alright, we've identified where he's coming from. Never mind. 2 of them. Well, now that we know how we're being shot, we can figure out how to not be shot. Definitely an interesting trap. I could de-aggro him with a quit out, but I honestly don't think it's worth it. Back up there. Anywhere that I could get them into line of sight for a ranged attack, they'd be able to get me. So what if we just run forward? Elden Ring style with our shield up. Alright, that other noise is a new sound effect. What is that? He stopped shooting. Is it maybe like a great bow or something? And it's because it's a heavier attack. So I could run around. I'd only have to fight one of them, but it's still a pretty big ask right now. If I run up, I'm pretty sure they're probably both going to go to melee based on how other archers have acted. There's also doors up there. So if I open the doors, maybe I can fight without being in a spot where I'm going to get murdered. Never mind. Those were windows, not doors. But I only saw the one attacking. I don't know if that's the case, and I might have misread it, but that's kind of how it seemed. I could probably wear just really heavy armor, position myself on the ledge, and hit him with the bow. And just trade hits with tanking. I'm gonna consider that option, but I'm not really planning to use it yet. Because the real danger from those things seems to be the knockback, not the damage. Especially if I have armor on. I definitely think I can kill at least one of them from down below as well. We're just gonna have to practice a little bit. Hold on, I need to respond to someone real quick on Discord. Okay. I do like that enemies don't seem to do call for help mechanics. They always seem to only, oops, just what they personally see. I got greedy. More greed. Alright, we're only gonna do light attacks. 3 staggers them. Or 3 kills them, I mean. 2 stagger if I hit quick enough. I also might be losing my runes here. Alright, let's heal. Oh, because I'm one-handing. Oops. My bad. So that's another option, is the dash attack lets me attack in a straight line instead of swinging, which probably gets around the shield. When they don't do that. Never mind. Oh, it's not as an always attack type thing I can do. Well, we got a mid-roll. It's like the shield guys in Lies of P. Except more of a pain to stagger. I hope that these things can drop that weapon rarely. It looks really cool. It's probably another horrible dex weapon, but seems neat. Unless it's the winged spear, or sorry, winged spear, which I did already find one of those. And that was physical lightning. Oh. Speaking of, weapon drop. Let's check it out. It's not what I thought it would be. It's for CC 100, 120, 1210, entirely usable. Let's how did the wings, was it winged spear? I think might have been the no, lightning spear, which has no scaling, 144, 144, slightly lighter. But no scaling means this is probably a lot better eventually. Okay. I can go with that. If I ever get to use it. That's going to be a really tough shot to make. I don't think I can do it. Let's try and not fall off this cliff because I am really not a fan of the lock on. Or, I'm sorry, of the run back. Should also probably do this, and then we're gonna aggro him. I'm actually just gonna do that. Let's see if we can. So that did split him up, and we avoided the attack. We're gonna get hit though and get knocked off. So I'm trying to bait an arrow. There we go. That was messier than I was hoping it would be. Especially when we have George, or George was blocking. He knows exactly what I'm doing at all times because right as that fight started, he walked in front of the screen, and as soon as it ended, he walked away. Right, George? Here. Yeah. See, now he's walking back here just to show everyone his bad side. We've got to, cover the cat modesty. Let's get Kakashi back in the picture a little bit. That's funny, I'm kind of using him as a guide to know when I have the camera in the right spot. Oh, he's hungry. Give me 1 minute. 100. Want food? Want your dinner? Come on. All right. I am completely irresponsible, so I forgot to feed my cat. I think I could hit that guy from here. Let's try and hit him before we try and move. No, the arrows do not reach far enough. Yeah, that's fine because the backup strat is we're going to do this exact same thing, but from up here. So we can wedge ourselves in that pillar. Not worry about damage or dodging, and just try and tank. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm just going to go for whatever my highest defense is on every single piece. Looks like it's this. Okay, well that doesn't work either. I still got knocked down. Oh, we tried. Also, how... What's our weight? Very high weight limit. Okay, well that wasn't a strategy. What do I have to stay under? I'm all messed up now on this stuff from all the gear swaps. 13. Okay, so I can do, what, 7.2? I think I use this, right? 1.8? No, I was using the gilded something. This, gold hat. Then I think maybe not a thief mask. I think this one. Yeah. I don't think I was using this helm. But it's working. Hey, Artorias. Yeah, I am. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's pretty good, believe it or not. I'm a little lost in here, but it's not too bad. I've had a couple of archers that I'm trying to figure out how to get past right now. Yeah, it looks great. Really been enjoying it. I really liked Sen's Fortress last night. Like, from all the horror stories I had heard of the place, it really did not live up to it. Like, I thought Sen's Fortress was actually really good, too. So, can't really complain too much. Right now, it's more... My only complaint is that it's kind of slow going to get back to where I died. To go through all of these things. But that's not the worst. I'm sure I'm going to get a shortcut soon. At least I hope I do. And if I don't get a shortcut, I'm sure I'll figure out like a better way through these guys once I get past them. There were some archers that I'm having trouble with. They're on a building. Got greedy. Most of them just getting impatient with these guys, and it causes me issues. Those flying guys aren't too bad. I feel like I could probably just run past them all, in all honesty. But I don't want to do that until I know what I'm supposed to do with the archers that are in my way. Yeah, right after this fight. There's my stats. I was putting stuff into hit points just until I figure out whatever the soft cap is. Maybe I should be going more strength, because it does feel like my damage has gotten a little low. But, I don't know. Haven't felt like I needed it, honestly. Every time I think about adding some, I realize, oh, I'd rather have some strength or hit points. So I think it was only like a point or two of stamina per. So I was doing the math of like what I would need to get an entire extra swing. It's quite a bit. So it didn't really seem like it was worth it. Because remember, I'm usually not getting the first swing in when I'm full endurance. Because you're just like, you know, running around and rolling and stuff. So like there's only that small little tick for the second attack. So it just didn't seem like it was going to be all that useful. I guess I could wear a little bit more armor, but... Unless I'm trying to commit to heavy armor, I don't know that it's going to help much, because I do have some pretty light armor right now. These two guys right here, I am really disliking. There's the arrow. Is it not going to aggro this time? There we go. I'm not even sure if I can lure them up this bridge. George, right now? This is 3 times in a row. As soon as I've started this fight, George jumps up to go in front of the screen. I'm dead, aren't I? Never mind. Not dead. Where's the second one? There's supposed to be two. Did it fall and die? I don't think I hit it. It's not back here, so it must have died. Anyways, these two archers are the ones that have been giving me problems. I've got past him. I've gone on the right-hand side and then up and around. I don't really know that it makes a difference on which one's shooting, though. Actually, it may, because this one on the left seems to lose line of sight sooner. I don't really know that it makes a big difference, if I'm being honest. So I can get up here, but then when I got up here, the arrows managed to just knock me off. Well, that's a first. Glad to see they're as good at pathing over these as I am. I don't see anything over on the other side other than killing that archer, or the great bow, and he doesn't really seem worth it, so just see if we can continue this way, because he's not going to get a line of sight on me over on this side. I do. It's because I equipped the wrong item. I was messing around with my gear and I did not switch back to the right one, and I can't remember if I used this or this. I think it was 20.2 is my weight limit, so I thought I had something else in before. But I didn't see a helm when I was looking that was also 0.7. Oh, Dingy Hood. That's what I was using, but I wasn't... You know what? Yeah, this is how my gear was before. I think we'll see if this is still light load. Yeah, okay. Oh, I really hope this isn't a boss, given the run to this thing. Cool. So that means we can go deeper to get a boss. Oh, neat. Sun Guy came in too, after all my hard work.
Oh, you've been smooth summoning. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, you've left me with quite an impression.
So I did hear some trivia about this whole city, that it's based on a lot of the European architecture. Except apparently, I guess at some point, that is not a statue on the wall. He's moving. And I guess at some point people tried to match every one of these bedrooms up in here to like real life locations. And a couple of them they couldn't. He looks a lot more silver than black. Nope. Just a sliver, too little health. Cannot wait to find a way to upgrade my weapon. I am never going to I'm never going to underappreciate Morgoth's Shackle again in my life. Or Margit Shackle, I mean. Yeah, Margit Shackle's the name. Because it is a very long range thing. When you hit it, it'll also break all of the illusionary walls in an area. So since this wall was hidden, this is definitely a side path. With 5 treasure chests. Are any mimics? I can compare them, right? Like, one of these probably isn't going to look like the others. If I were Miyazaki, I would make one of these a mimic. Randomly, every time. Or maybe 2 of them. So the chain is different. And it's breathing, I think. Hey, Luminoth. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Braille. I play a lot of Souls-likes. This is a first-time playthrough for Dark Souls 1. I'm loving it. It's basically a completely blind playthrough. I think I just found a mimic. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to die if it is. But let's find out what's about to happen. Oh, look at that. I called it. Cool. Nice. Oh, so I got all right, I got this thing a little while ago while I was trying to get down here. It looks like a cool weapon. Who knows? Maybe I'll use it. It looks like it might even scale with strength a little bit. Not this one. Well, I did get this one too. Very true, Red Rock. I am really enjoying it. Except it's not leveled all that high. I've only got my stuff to +5. I found items to go higher, but no smith who can do it. So I've been having to fight with what feels like really low damage. Anyways, all right, I found this thing, which seems kind of strong. I'm hoping it scales a little bit more with strength, because I do like it. All right. Yeah, if I were Miyazaki, I would probably put at least 1 more mimic in here. And make it look like the others, just to be safe. No, it's a Zweelander. Is my current weapon. I actually have a couple of weapons that are at +5. I got my Zweelander here, and then as a backup, so like I was stuck. I didn't have the repair item, so I got stuck down behind Blighttown and going through like a huge mess of Capri demons. And my Zoolander was on the verge of breaking, unfortunately. So I ended up having to pull out my other weapon, which was the Claymore, that unfortunately, like most weapons in this game, it seems, does not scale well on strength. So, ooh, items. This looks to me like heavy armor, though, given that Havel was more carry weight. Let's see. Oh yeah, that stuff is heavy. Even heavier than the black iron I just got. Wow. All right, let's hit the walls real quick, just in case. I was saying a minute ago that I am never going to underappreciate Morgoth Shackle or Margit Shackle or Mogs for that matter ever again in Elden Ring. Just the ability to trigger every single illusionary wall break is so helpful. And it doesn't, at least if there is a way to do that in this game, I've not found it. I've heard that if you're online, at least some of the illusionary walls have markers in front of them. But when you're offline, you don't get those. So, oh well. When I was offline, one, I didn't want to deal with invasion mechanics, and two, I didn't want to get spoiled by people leaving notes somewhere. Alright, I don't think there's anything there. Just a door that doesn't open. Like all of them. Yeah, okay. So I have the stairs going back up. This is how I came in, I think. Yeah, that's how I came in. I don't really feel like resting. So, let's see what's up here. Open door is kind of scary. That chain, wait, is he moving? The chain is definitely like the one that was on the Mimic. All right. Much easier when they don't get you by surprise. Although now I kind of feel like they're just gonna randomly alter this chain that I'm looking at. I do like that they're really easy to stagger. That is super helpful. We got a bonfire, so I'm not really expecting a shortcut anywhere anytime soon. There are not really that many enemies deep. I think we get here with like 2 kills. Although I am kind of expecting some sort of trap. Or maybe a shortcut back to the entrance area. Okay, can't break those. I think the archer that killed me might have been out there. Or the archer I was having trouble getting past. That way, and then I think this other side had a knight. Yeah. And a couple suspicious stores that are closed. So what are the chances they open and I get ambushed if I move up? Really? He sees me through the window? So this is where he was? Okay. Well, I know enough about thumbnails that I've seen with thirst traps on them to know who that character is. These, I don't know, but they look like they just took Rembrandt paintings or something and put them in the game. Those two... No idea, but he looks kind of important. Like an ambush. I do really like that the game's flipping through doors is not perfect. Did get hit though while trying to be clever. So nothing in this door that would have come out to ambush me, it looks like. Stairway up makes me think this is the way forward, maybe. So let's try... Oh, doesn't open. So that stairway maybe go up and over to this, and that's the way forward? Let's try that. Hmm. I'm a little confused. That would be the stairway down on the other side. Hi, General Slime. Thank you for the thank you for hanging out, and thank you for the lurk. So, Luminoth, I also got myself a Great Club. I don't have the actually, no, I think I do have the strength for it now, but just barely. And it seems like that would also be just a really fun big bonk weapon to pancake things. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, 40 strength. Okay, so I don't have enough. Horrible strength scaling right now. Maybe it gets better, or a lot better later. High damage. But yeah, this one I want to use. It does weigh 12, though. Whereas this thing is only weighing 10, so I have to give up a little bit more weight. And I also have to upgrade it, because it is currently a +0. But I kind of want to pancake things with it. Is that the same guy as before with a different set of armor? Sure seems like it.
Ah, let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knight? Don't be ashamed. I'll think of something.
We can overcome this together. So far, all I have done is carry this guy.
This is quite a thick. We'll need another.
That guy's contribution to the team, 2 in there. I don't want to fight near an NPC I might accidentally hit either. All right, I think we're gonna go. No, the door was locked. So I have to go in. All right. Oh. Cool. The game tricked me. Anyways, what I was about to say. Wait, he was counting. He said 3, 4. Were there 5 in there, maybe? What I was saying is I feel like this guy, the way I'm carrying him is like if I were to join some like Call of Duty game or something and go like 0 and 100 and my team still wins, like they would just be carrying me the way I'm carrying this guy. I get just one of them to attack or move up. Nope, they see me, so they don't care about the knives. I feel like this guy's a little bit closer. Maybe the bed's blocking line of sight. There we go. Well, stairs got me. I mean, I could have gone for the heavy, but I didn't. That's fine. I don't really want to spend the 2 humanity to level that up, so we'll just go with 5 flasks. We only had, I think, 6 in here before anyways. I just don't like that I'm trading hits with these guys so much. Or not trading. The small screen shake every time one of those dies is a little weird. I don't think I needed to kill that guy, right? So I went up another level. Maybe not. I could just be wrong here. Little lost. Okay, I guess I was right. Okay, it was this door. Oh, no luck that time. Or that time. Fine. Do it this way. Oh. I can close the door. I was not expecting that to be a mechanic. So what if I fight this guy? $1,300 runes instead of 1,000. I was going up. He shot a bow. So what was the point of killing this guy? Unless they take me over there, and killing him now means I don't have to deal with him shooting at me. I don't really think he would have seen much else. I guess before I go down those stairs up top, what I should do is clear out both of the knights up there, because it looked like there was a third door as well, or a treasure chest or something back there. We just need like 1 point of strength probably, and those die in 2 hits. It would be such a change. These guys kind of remind me of the guys with great bows in Leyndell. Oh, there goes our runes. There's definitely something back there I need to check out, too. But he doesn't seem that hard. If I didn't miss that one attack, I would have been fine. I should probably just use the heavies a little bit less, given that they're tracking so poorly. This guy looks like I can get past him without aggro. Debating, maybe I should be using the armor ring instead of the poise ring. I'm not sure. Okay, so he respawned. Let's just kill him as a matter of principle. So I feel like this guy's gonna cause me problems later somehow. I don't know how, but I feel like he's probably just gonna shoot at me at some point. And then I'm gonna be really upset with myself if I die to him. And have to run all the way back. You know, let's try a parry. I have nothing to lose. Those Elden Ring parry skills paying off by not landing a single parry. Forgot I could backstab him. Maybe that's the better way to do it. Instead of trying to heavy attack. Well, no, these ones I'm better off with a frontal attack. So this one, I don't think these. Oh man, loud train of cars going by. I don't think the side I approach from here really matters. More that I just. There we go. Looks like if you just circle them, they'll eventually go for you and give you an opening. Ooh. Oh, okay, not like some rare item, so he probably will be respawning then. So is there anything back here? Doesn't look like it. Where'd George? Okay, there he is. Always have to look and like double check where George is because I'm playing while standing up, and I want to make sure that he is not underneath my feet because cats sometimes like to do that, and I'm trying to not step on him. So if you ever see me like stop and look around, if I like am moving a little, it's because I'm trying to like make sure I'm not about to step on him as I change my footing a little bit. Okay, this feels like the main path to me. Especially if there's a quest NPC or some sort of NPC. Yeah, right now he's actually just sleeping on top of my computer. My old computer, which is what I'm still on. I did get the new one today. It's still in a box, though, sitting right next to my door. I will do something with it later. Probably tomorrow I will start setting it up. But I wasn't going to have time tonight after work to do anything with, like, OBS and Steam and all that fun stuff. So... Alright, we're gonna... play this a little bit safe. That's why I healed, because I wanted to make sure that I don't just die to an attack. I do like that strategy of flipping spots, though, on the stairs. Okay, so I have to go past him on the outside of it. But I probably don't need to do that on this last one. I can probably fight this guy in here. Live dangerously, die in here, make it even harder to get my souls. Oh, cool. So that one's a painting of Anne Orlando. Another Anne Orlando. Took me a second. Those other ones looking like Rembrandt. This one for a second made me think was Jackson Pollock until I noticed that there's an actual pattern in there. It was actually the railing right here at the bottom that made me realize what it was. This one, okay, so this was the Iron Golem, right? That one's loot. I feel like I should recognize that one, but I don't. Is that Sen's Fortress? Maybe? That's all of them. I can't tell if this is a mimic or not. I don't think it is, but I... Yeah, okay, that chain was really hard to see. Demon Titanite. Yeah, I really feel like I am missing something somewhere for level ups. Because I'm all in these. I have a lot of these, but I can't find anyone who'll do it. And then, like, that's to 14. These things, I don't know. Somewhere. There's got to be something somewhere that does it. If I ever figure out how to get back to the earlier areas, I do want to go check out the depths. Maybe that has what I need. Or I guess maybe deeper in the catacombs, because those seem like the two spots I've not really been to. Yeah, so this also did just circle around. So that whole path was for the Titanite, or for the demon stuff, so... I guess if I go this way, I fight one guy. I can probably hug right here, not aggro that one, and then just fight the archer. And that gets me here to the other set of stairs. I wonder if it's possible to actually jump this. Probably not. It seems like it's a little too high. So you can jump on... No, that one's just as high. Oh, hello. Looks like you calmed down. Also, that one can't get out of that room, so he's got to be an easy kill. Or easier kill. I've only killed one Titanite demon so far, I think, and he was harder than I feel like he should have been. Can't plunge attack that one, but it looks like he's alone. Actually, wait. Are those mimics that I can accidentally be hitting? Stamina, damn. Looking at the chains, I don't think either is a mimic, so I backed out and gave up the kill for no reason. Other than paranoia. Maybe paranoia is a good reason. I'm killing this one. Like I said, I think I can sneak past him. But I'm killing him because I want to look and see if I can actually jump that thing. Doesn't look like I can. I misunderstood where it was, too. Yeah, this looks like it's way too high. Yep, cannot jump it. All right. What was the... No, there wasn't anything that way. I already checked it out. Kill this guy out of paranoia as well. I wonder how far these guys follow. Like, could I just run past them all? Without using a quit out, that is. Really? Oh, actually, also, well, no, I killed those 3, and the guy was like, oh, hey, whatever. I didn't talk to him after I killed them. I wonder if I have to do that for his quest. Or if he's just there like, hey, you have to go through all of these. He got up slightly too quick. It's that stamina delay when I run out after the second attack. Yeah, I should have talked to what's his name. I think it's like Siegmeyer Elray. I don't think I've seen his name in game though, so I'm not positive. Okay, we're gonna ignore that demon. And get our runes first. Well, we have 3 flasks. Or get our souls first. I'm trying to be better about using the right name. Alright, we'll kill him before we take our loot. We're gonna test our Mimic Paranoia too. Alright, well, he deserves that with the backstab. Or Ergo, no, this is another crab's treasure. These are microplastics. Cool. I did mess up earlier for no reason. Well, that might have convinced me to get endurance because that is a very cool looking armor set. It feels like the endurance build is the fashion build in this game. Which, as I've said, fashion is a real stat. So, yeah. Was this the bonfire room? No, but I feel like this is that bottom floor again. Yeah, because here's where I fight the knight. So that door, there's a bonfire over here. No? I am so mixed up now. I remember this door being locked, but now I have no idea how to get back to where the bonfire was. Oh, on the way back, we will get to this. So, 2 knights to get up to Titanite Demon. That's not bad. So I have to kill 2 guys, right? Because I don't think there was someone right here. So So I go straight if I want to fight whatever is up there. That room seems kind of tricky because it feels like you need to break the those benches to be able to roll around. I'm debating using one for the sake of convenience. And kindling this. I guess using 2. I do know that the Spider Covenant lady wants 10 humanity, so I want to hold on to that much at least for her. But having the extra flasks is kind of nice, I guess. Okay, this is a fairly easy way back up. I could go level 2. I probably, if I got like another 3,000 souls, I would have 2 levels worth. I'd also just risk it. What's the worst that happens? I can dodge this guy for a moment. Oh, I'm in the back of the room. I was trying to die on the other side of the room, but I got caught by him. Well, are you ready to see me lose a whole bunch of possible souls? Upside, though, if I get them back, I will probably have enough to level twice. If I don't have enough to level twice, it'll be close enough that I can probably just kill these guys. Yeah, if is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that statement. I know what I'm capable of in a bad way of, I know how I can screw this up. It is my... Failing to come through at a clutch time is probably my best skill as a gamer. As you can see here, where I am getting hit a bunch. Was there an item to pick up? Or is it just the door telling me to do something? Oh, okay. Just the door. Well, at least it's not against the back wall. Top off my health, just in case. I should do something else too, just in case, because like I said, I am good at failing at clutch time. 10 weight. So what do we have for legs that weigh 10 just to make the swap super easy? Or gloves, I mean. Those are 9.2, 11.5. All right. Better spot to die. I don't know if you could hear me just spamming the spacebar for a panic roll there. But I was. All right. Let's try again. 3 more kills. So we are guaranteed, I think, 2 levels here, unless the XP curve is really weird. With some extras to repair everything. I think I'm gonna have to leave the Titanite Demon alone for now and just continue forward. Oh, no! So, as I said about clutch time, and also the second I said, you know, guaranteed to level. All right. It's fine. If we need runes, we will farm them at some point. Natural, though, it wasn't the demon that got us. It was this guy. That's disappointing. Not that, like, you know, it wasn't like a whole huge loss of effort, but whatever. I made the same mistake on him twice. I rolled backwards from the spear guys, and that's what just killed me both times. We're gonna learn to parry. We have nothing to lose now. Or backstab, I guess, rather than parry. It was probably how I should have been killing these guys. I keep forgetting backstab is a thing. And that I should be doing it more. next one. See, if I did it like that, I would have been fine, but I kept rolling backwards. Out of, like, fear of, oh, I need to be super careful and keep my distance. But if you do that, the spear is just going to catch... Like, it's going to get you on a roll catch, too, I think, for even more damage. Oh, well. Easy come, easy go. We'll get more. Oh, he's wearing something different. And he's already facing me. That's intimidating. Because he's already probably at least hearing me. That's suspicious. That even more so. But they go down to a big door that probably doesn't open because nothing else is opened yet. Which means I likely have to sneak around and find some sort of contraption. So that's probably down here, which means we go the way we're not supposed to go. The way that seems to be a one-way fall. Perfect. All the way back to the start. Okay. Phew. Great bow. What does the great bow do? This is the first great bow I've seen. "20 strength, 20 dex." Cool. Another item I can't use. Like Hawkeye Goog, whatever, one of Gwyn's 4 knights. Bow's unusual size requires that it be anchored to the ground when fired. Only uses specialized great arrows. Bow of the Dragon Slayers. Okay. I will keep all of that in mind. Why do I feel like I'm supposed to fall on a different spot here? How would I get out? I know there was a locked gate on this side. Oh, through the hole, okay. I missed the plunging attack too. Oh well. Good enough. I tried to get the attack. Okay. Well, I don't. I think I've only seen one dragon so far. An undead one. I think. But yeah, the name also said Dragon Slayer, so I assumed it was something. Okay, so there's the other shortcut, which means I can. Let's see. Is there another? Yep, right there. There's one hiding on the stairs, just like the other side. Hey, more Titanite. And nothing over on that side. So if this guy is a smith, he seems like he's a really bad one. Like, look at that helmet he's using to protect his face from sparks. It looks like he just took a couple slabs of metal and shoved them over where his eyes would go. Actually, before we do that, let's talk. Okay, so he has nothing to say. A little. Honestly, the other smith kind of reminded me of Iggy Moore. I think it's just like the color palettes. So Titanite, large Titanite. Really makes me wish I didn't lose those souls. Green, Twinkling. I saw some weapons that needed Twinkling to upgrade that I had. I think some armor too. All right, I've already got one of those. Okay, so now I get plenty of arrows. What sort of armor is this? It's too heavy, but I'm kind of curious. Poise, weight, okay. So, fashion items. Can he upgrade my weapon? Doesn't look like it because none of the +5s are showing up in here. So I've got to be missing something that I need. This is 2 guys now. We'll go hunt stuff down later. I could reinforce armor. Except I can't reinforce the stuff I'm using because we already confirmed that doesn't upgrade. So let's just repair, I guess. This seems like a important thing to remember. That I can get all of these items here. I have to also just break the habit of hitting left click and that stuff because I really don't want to hit NPCs. Trying my best to just use the E button instead. Okay, so the other way around was just for the one item. I see. Being able to replace my arrows is nice. I think these are both going to aggro when I go down here. That's run. I have no idea what that is. I'm getting attacked by two guys. Wonderful. And they fall. I don't think they took any damage from that because I didn't see any numbers pop up. They're not going to follow me up, are they? No messages time? Okay, well, they don't hit that hard. So that's good. They seem just the same as the regular guys, honestly. And just as greedy on them too. Cool. Oh, they can also step on me. Great. Not the same. And it heals. Cool. Yeah, learn to at least this point where it's alone and I can go behind him. Nope. Really. There's got to be a better spot to approach these guys from. That's what they're going to do. Greed got me again. So they both have both spells, it looks like. Or is this door I can open? Answer's maybe? Also, what just shot at me? I feel like they're encouraging me to go back to the start of the area now. I'm gonna take their encouragement. Or not. So I could run there, go back to the start, and I just have to fight these two and have a long run. So it looks like those guys are going to be a lot easier to separate that way. Am I dead? I'm dead. I should not have gone for that last attack. I should have been able to roll so I could back up and heal. We're gonna try something slightly different. For the sake of speed. See how far they follow me. I'm assuming they won't fight Titanite demons. Like, they're probably all the same faction. So one followed, but not both. Really big aggro range there. Looks like these two are much larger than the earlier ones. I don't know, maybe this isn't a more convenient bonfire to go from. Maybe just running down here and resetting them is the way to go. It's really hard to say. I don't know. I kind of like this way, though. It's easier because I can then, like, drink water and stuff during the run. Which kind of makes me regret using that kindling now. I guess if I fight that Titanite demon, it would make more sense. Oh, right. I completely forgot I even had this elevator. Okay. So it's probably a mistake then. That other area would be better, I guess, if I'm farming runes. Or, sorry, souls. Because this way is more, just a long straight run. You know what? I'll repair when I have the chance, just in case. Never know. Maybe something does like acid attacks or something, just eat your durability. As if I need to farm runes, I have those armor guys over here too, but they seem a lot slower than those silver knights. There's also that fog gate, and maybe I can just run past all of these guys and go right to the boss. Probably would have been easier from the other position. Now that I think about it. Oh, I kind of want to explore. Kind of want to explore that whole room, anyways. Maybe there's something else there. Although I guess I did open that other side door, so I can get back up to the top if that's how I want to do it. I would just have to go through probably none of them. This guy's the worst of the bunch, I think, because you have to fight him on the stairs. Otherwise, you might aggro that other one. That was also way too close. It's like, as soon as I get on top of the stairs, I think he aggroes. But like, I don't like him backing up like this either, so it's... Ooh, loot. Okay, well, I definitely don't want to die now because I want that. I have no idea what it is, but I want it. Okay, another halberd. That's our second one. Oh, this thing aggroes too from over here? Oh, never mind, I guess not. George, you need to move. Move, George. Don't be on top of the keyboard. Okay, approach and have just the one get mad at me. George is hitting my keyboard. So this guy's not seeing me. I think I might be able to sneak up on him. But I can't back out because then he'll heal, right? Really? That's... Oh, that is super annoying. So it's just one. Can I get back at him here with him de-aggroing and only do the one heal? How does that how does his logic work for when he heals? Is it at hit point thresholds or is it at just in place of another attack? He's doing that a lot now. So is that luck or what? Good to know I can roll right into those. This guy's annoying. I need to be circling in the other direction. That's all there is to it to get on his side. The roll timing is all different. Charge move. I'm hoping he only has a limited number of heal. Of course. George quit. George is knocking my hand all over too. Not that it's really messing me up much. I think that was a lucky stagger. Alright. We're gonna feed George now. He wants his other can of food. All of that for 3,000. BRB. Okay. I'm assuming those things respawn just based on what they dropped. And the fact that I have no flasks. So let's see what this is for a boss. Got nothing to lose. Those things are too much of a hassle to actually fight. Okay, cool. It actually is a boss because we're getting a cutscene. These guys remind me of the Godskin duo. Actually, they remind me a lot of it with how they look. And pillars in the room. Okay. Godskin thoughts intensify. I'm dead. Okay. Well. Gear change. Not sure if I want poise or defense. Looks like they were doing a mix of magic and physical because the guy was shooting lightning. I can go with that. And then I don't know, I'm debating. Both bonfires feel like a really long run back. Fighting more of these, whatever these suits of armor are. Fighting, whatever. I was gonna call them Alphonse Elric clones, but the more I think about it, I don't think they are. But yeah, fighting these guys seems like not a good use of time. So I think I just want to figure out a way to sneak past them. So the other bonfire might be better. I have to kill one guy in the way. So that's what I'm going to try and do here is get set up the other bonfire again. This is feeling like it's going to be the better run back. Oh yeah, we actually got him in 2 hits. Why? They almost always were taking 3. Ah, shit. Wrong way. Please didn't tell me I have to fight 2 because of my greed. Wait, was that the wrong way? No, it wasn't. Okay, well. I just have no idea what I'm doing. Cool. I'm feeling like I'm going to get to know this run back really well. Wrong way. Whoops. But we hit the bonfire. I just turned and went the wrong way. Out of the bonfire, take the door right. Then another right. We're gonna kill this guy, by the way. I think it's just 3 right turns. Right? I think. So, out, go right, and here go right. Here go right. That's 3, so 4 right turns. That would be right. So a soldier follows me, but the others don't. This guy charges me quickly. So they both have long range, it seems. One is faster, one is slow. No. So one is fast, but he has like a dash attack. Maybe I'm gonna need more armor for this. I've not really felt like I've needed more on any boss yet. But this one's kind of... They attack me right at the start. Okay, so that's what he does. He like a glide and dash. Okay. I'm not getting time to heal either. Okay, well, we survived the opening onslaught. And ignore my runes. Okay, so that doesn't posture break. Well, I guess I shouldn't expect a posture break, really. I'm not hitting him quickly enough. Got greedy. So I think I'm on the poise ring, and they're still poise breaking me in one hit, which means I should go for the defense ring. Let's also get rid of these. Yeah, it's an okay fight, all right. It's no, I'm saying okay, but right now it's really reminding me of Godskin Duo, in both good and bad ways. Like everything from the looks of the guys to the weapons they're using. It's like to the fact that there are pillars in the room. Like it's all just reminiscent of Godskin. Except I don't seem to have sleep potions to cheese them. So we can fight Spear Guy this time, see if his hit points are any different. Never mind, actually hitting him seems hard. Okay, so he took 207, other guy takes like 233. He's also easier to maneuver around, so it makes more sense to kill him first. So close. Yeah, even this guy's charge just kind of reminds me of the other guy's, like, ball attack. So close. Even the camera, like, the camera interferes with the pillar. Everything about this is reminding me of Godskin. Well, I guess the two do fight as a duo a little bit more often. Wait. What? Why do I get a cutscene? It's like phase 2 now because one died? So... is it a different phase 2 depending on who dies? Well, this might make him a little easier to hit, so that's good. This guy was really hard for me to hit before. Alright, never mind. Same problems. His hit points went full, I noticed that. Because before, I did get one hit on him. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to use entirely light attacks. And stay underneath him seems safest. Okay. It's funny, I was about to say I'm expecting him to do like some sort of punish for being underneath them. That was also a ton of damage right there. Yeah, so the heavy is going between his legs. Alright, I need stamina before I start attacking again. Oh, that's a cool grab. So since he did fully heal, it means there's probably no value in splitting damage when they're in phase 1. It doesn't do too much damage, at least. That one does. Go figure he has a butt slam for his ultimate attack. Oh. Close, though. I feel like that's close. We got him almost to half. So is there anything I want to change on my armor? So that's 6 for 0.8. I'd have to take this off too. So really we're looking at 29 for 3.8. I'm not even thinking about the lightning, but I think this is good lightning resist. 17. So it's around 3.8 weight. Also 29. Nothing there really seems good. But what if we went right here? We could go all the way up to 7.3. How do these compare on lightning resist? It's 3.9. Magic is lower. Fire is a lot lower. Still no poise. Strike, slash, and thrust all go up. So we get a little bit more thrust, which might be nice. This I'm sure has nothing, right? Has some. It's actually really efficient for the weight. This is probably the best I can do. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in like 30 seconds, and then we'll do this again. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this again here. So I'm gonna check something. Okay. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Oh, hold on, I need to check dark tabs. Forgot Rare was streaming tonight, so I want to get her lurked. Alright. With gameplay like that, that is how we're going to beat the boss. That was solid A-tier gameplay right there. For leveling up these guys so they give us more runes later. I think that's a strategy. Definitely preferring this as the path to run. Although it does suck, I got hit, and it feels like I do actually need all my heals on this fight. I'd say do the same nonsense with like an initial onslaught. Feels like it. I'm gonna try and kill Spear Guy first, if I can. Because I want to see what the other guy's like in phase 2. Also, he is faster. No. No, I think Spear Guy, his attacks are, they're a little bit more narrowly focused, so they are easier to dodge when he's not the one you're locked onto. That's kind of how it feels to me. I'm also tempted to just farm one level here. I would need about 14k runes before going back. It's not like I feel like I need them for the boss. It's that I want them to make the run back a little bit smoother. Because then these guys die in 2 hits rather than 3. Which would probably conserve like 1 flask. So I think I'm gonna do that. We just have to do this a couple of times. Actually, I'm debating using pocket runes instead. We'll just do it this way. It's fine. Really, he just straight up comboed me. All right. We're just going to. I think it's 14K. Let me double check. Yeah. Yeah, 14K. Then we'll use the rest on repairs and fight the boss again. I'm just gonna do 1 point in strength basically to drop these guys to 2 hits to kill. Just for convenience. At least I'm hoping it'll make him 2 hits to kill. They've got like 10 or 20 hit points left over. Also, that's a new item. What is it? It's heavy. It's more hit point or more damage than the demon spear, but the demon was divided damage type. It's got a build up. It's also got really nice dex scaling. If only I was dex. I'm assuming that there's probably no Artorias. I don't. I honestly, if I'm being honest, I completely forgot about it because I was trying to kill the boss. I'm assuming it has something to do with these things. All right, yeah, I'll check it out at some point here. I feel like I'm kind of close on the boss. I just want to make the run back slightly less tedious. Kill this one more time, and then we get to run for him again. I say one more time, and then that happens. One more kill. Really? No, that guy's killed me now. How many times? Definitely a bad idea to be killing these guys without the poise ring on. I like having the defense one for the boss, though. I don't really want to gear swap constantly. And Solaire said something about being able to summon him. I don't really want to, is a thing. Although I've not even summoned anything in this game. I didn't even know you can, so... Maybe you can't summon them, and it's referring to something else. I thought summons were like an Elden Ring only mechanic. Well, I'm gonna be a massive coward here and just get my souls. I've died with souls on me too many times. Am I soft capped? Okay, last one was 30 health. Now it's 23. So I do think I hit the vitality soft cap. Which means we'd be going strength regardless. So I feel a lot less bad about that. Oh, he still survives. Well, it was all for nothing. We're only hitting 4 points harder. So that's 8 damage per cycle. I think they had... I want to say like a 17 damage hit was killing them. But we only hit 8 harder, so... Potentially, I need potentially another 2 levels to be able to kill those in 2 hits. That sucks. Maybe we'll farm up 1 more level later. If we don't get through this in a decent amount of time. And I got the bad start. Maybe the poise was helping. I think it was actually helping me land a couple of hits I wasn't getting otherwise. Seeing as how this is going. That wasn't happening last time. Whereas it looks to me like his hammer is blocking hits. How did I get around that last time? I didn't even know I was getting around that. Definitely feels though like the poise ring was helping. So let's go back to that. So I was definitely getting knocked out of more attacks than I was previously. Just have to not get hit. Or I guess I mean not get hit as much in a row. Let's see. Here and heal. Getting hit is not ideal since I'm losing one flask before the boss. I keep trying to roll, but I can't lock on from that far away, so it's really hard to get out of that. Like the initial onslaught in this fight is rough, but after that it seems to get a little bit easier. Unless that happens. Let me tab out real quick. Okay. So on the one that went really well, the main thing that was different on that guy was I seemed to interrupt his attacks multiple times with my own heavy attacks. When I tried it there, the spear guy kept interrupting my swings. So how do I prevent that? I don't think I can run up to him and swing. Cool. Tagged by the arrow. That's too bad. Better opening here. What if I just have my shield up when I go in? I guess I can't have my shield up when I go in. So what if I... Nope. Got hit. Going through the fog wall. Perfect. Heal. He was behind me. I thought he was behind the other guy. That charge thing where he jumps around is so difficult to deal with. I don't want to say I just got good RNG on that one attempt, but it honestly feels that way. So I think it was two-handing still. I guess I could try one-handing and see if the slightly quicker swing works out better. But also, I was hitting for like 300 before, and I'm only hitting for 299 now with 1 point higher in strength. So I'm a little confused on what's going on there, too. $225, so I don't think it's helping much. Losing the lock-on is the worst part. The thing I'm worried about if I use that black guy is I only have the one, so I'm assuming if I... whatever it has me do, and if it fails or something, or if I die, I'm just out the item. That's one thing that kind of sucks, because if I have to fight anything, I don't really trust that I can. Especially because I'm assuming I'm going to need to clear all of this stuff out first. On one-handed, I see. Don't have the range that I was kind of hoping I would have. gets me as soon as I get up. But I didn't feel like it was a delayed attack. I felt like he just went into another attack. True. I just don't like the idea of wasting a consumable that I don't even think I can replace. Unless it's not a consumable, in which case it's fine. Nope. They're still alive. Cool. Oh, no. Okay. I just got teleported? I still have my item. Okay, I do still have the item. Can't use that. Stuff up there. It's just a pretty regular arena. Get any of them to come by themselves. That one sees me. Others aren't reacting. That seems to be pulling just the one. So what's his name sees me right there. I also have fewer flasks. If they don't react to those.
Look at you. I thought you were wiser. But I thought wrong. Just
Okay, they all aggroed.
like a moth flickering towards a flame. You fellow, no? Don't you agree?
Hmm. So I guess that counts as still winning. Wish you could sort items by newest or something. Hmm. So it's basically just an Erd tree favor. That I would probably want to remove it, and then it breaks. No. Souvenir for subduing the guilty. What is this? Okay. Soul of the Ash Maiden. Okay, so he's the one who killed her. So why does this one actually have her name on it rather than... Alright. So nothing I really wanted. How many souls do I need to level, though? Still 14k, so another 8k would, I guess, get me that one extra point of strength again. Kind of tempted to do it. As much as I hate farming XP. Oh, that's new. I've seen that happen in this game yet. Also, that one hit for 225 when everything else was 226. Why would it hit for 1 point less? Yeah, we're gonna go to 14k again real quick and level. Just, I really want to kill these in 2 hits. Although I am kind of tempted to take off this Havel ring. It's not like I have good armor anyways. And that might free up something else. I don't know what, though. It's not like I have much that's giving me damage output either for rings. All right, 2 more. And then hopefully I can put my XP farming behind me. Although I guess there is a chance if I get really stuck on this, I farm off stream. But I kind of want to do all my farm, like the whole playthrough on stream. Like I did for Sekiro, even when I farmed. But I don't think I'm going to get that stuck. I think it's going to be more time effective to actually just practice the boss. This is just like a convenience thing, so these die in 2 hits. Which I'm hoping will actually save me some time in the long run. Yeah, I can't do anything with those weapons. I guess there is the smith, so I can level up different weapons if I want. If I really find something that would help. I honestly don't even know what that would be. Maybe the claymore would be better on this fight. But it feels like what I really need is range plus speed. Which is always the dream anyways, so it's kind of asking for everything to say I need that. I think the lightning spear was a strength weapon though. Let me look. Maybe that's what I would end up leveling if I have to go build something up. Or maybe it's... I don't think it's... I can almost guarantee this is going to be too slow. Although I do have the strength for it if I two-hand. Where was it? Oh, no scaling. Okay. Then what was the demon spear? C and C, so that might be okay if I level it. Still 3 hits. It's amazing. It's fine. We'll just go fight the boss. Not going to do more farming. Well, I am kind of tempted to take these souls to go buy more more upgrade materials. I don't really want to sidetrack for that though. Glad to know it's only one good thing. I really need to do is figure out a consistent way to not get murdered at the start of this fight. And to get out of here in not heal, at least get to a spot where I'm not quite so locked in. Got pushed out of the way. If only there were friendly fire when he does that. Should have rolled forward. Nervous about the spear guy, though. Alright, phase 2 again? Phase 2, cool. I've never seen a crystal halberd, so I don't think so. That was close. Please let me heal. I'm gonna burn a second heal just to be safe. Under his legs was the safest spot, it felt like. Just don't hit him very hard is the problem. It's hard because being under his legs seems the safest, except when he he jumps or does the lightning thing. But then I can only hit with the light attack, and it barely does any damage. Yeah, the only thing I have is a regular halberd. I don't think so. I'll double check. I don't remember this. Oops. So I scroll back up. Okay. Cult Club, that's where I was. No, no crystal halberd. I could try the regular one. See if that might do a little better here. That one's already at +5. The only thing is, like, It scales on dex, and I'm all strength. Maybe one of those giant halberds or something, or I level strength for the, no, I can use the club right now one-handed. But I would have to, actually I don't even know if I can wear that with light load. Even if that's the only thing I'm using. That's twice he shot over my head. That feels like a lot of luck there.